Hey everybody, it's tea time with the diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, and let's get into it. This tea time is dedicated to Jonathan Majors. You know, Jonathan Majors early, I want to say, was it this year or the tail end of last year? Anyway, he was found guilty of a misdemeanor from an altercation that he had with his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabbari, okay, in late 2023. Well, as a result of being found guilty, he's awaiting his sentence next month, April. So anytime now, he's going to be sentenced. It was supposed to happen this month. They kind of delayed it. It's going to happen next month. Well, in the meantime and in between time, Grace decided to put a civil suit against him, okay? She's suing and she feels that she deserves some money. Now, listen, these two only dated from 2021 to 2023. So in that short time period, Jonathan Majors met a chick that helped take him from all the way to the top to the darn near gutter low, to the point where he may be facing jail time. And if now that wasn't enough, he may have to pay her. Listen, guys, we're going to get more into this story right after. All right, guys, let me go ahead and share screen. So Jonathan Majors, he's sued by ex-girlfriend Grace Jabbari for defamation, assault, and battery months after his conviction. And like I said, he still doesn't know if he's going to get probation or actual jail time. Honey, this thing cost him more than she probably was worth. So Jonathan Majors is facing an explosive new lawsuit filed by his ex-girlfriend, Grace Jabbari, months after he was found guilty of misdemeanor assault in the third degree, as well as recklessly causing physical injury and harassment in the second degree. RadarOnline.com has learned that Jabbari alleged two more undisclosed incidents of physical abuse prior to his arrest, within her filing seeking retribution for battery, assault, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and malicious prosecution and defamation. According to the bombshell docs obtained by RadarOnline.com, the ex-Marvel star has made efforts to tarnish the way she is perceived in the public eye. So that's how Grace Jabbari feels. Now that Majors can no longer physically abuse Grace, he has resorted to very publicly abusing her reputation, the doc stated. Following his arrest, Majors immediately implemented an extensive media campaign smearing Grace, claiming that he was completely innocent and that he was the victim, that he did not assault her whatsoever, and that this woman was having an emotional crisis for which she was taken to the hospital. So that's what pretty much Jonathan said about Grace. The doc stated that Majors began showing concerning behavior as early as September 21. That escalated into the first time that he physically attacked her in July 2022, citing another alleged incident in September 22 and a violent incident in September 2023, wherein Majors caused Grace to sustain a broken finger and laceration behind her ear. Jabbari and Majors met in 2021 on the set of the Ant-Man, the Wasp, Quantumania. Majors was arrested and charged the following March 2023 dispute with Jabbari. And so she's saying her finger was broken. She got marks on her neck, behind her ear. Radar Online should note that Majors was acquitted of 2 other counts of assault and aggravated harassment in a split verdict. He said in a TV interview that he plans to appeal. He said, "I'm an athlete. I'm a sportsman. I know my body. I know how it moves. I know my strength, or lack thereof. None of that was employed on her," he claimed on Good Morning America. Jabbari blasted Majors for his ABC News interview, claiming that she is lying about the entire pattern of abuse she has described, as he never laid hands on a woman. Put bluntly, Majors' defense to Grace descriptions of the numerous acts of violence Majors perpetrated against her was to blatantly defame her and label her as a liar on all claims. So you get the sue for that? I mean, let me just make sure. Yeah, I took it to the end. Listen, Jonathan Majors, I think he learned his lesson, because now you see he's hanging with what is her name? Megan Good. And hopefully he learned his lesson. And boy, was this a tough lesson to learn. There are some men, they get with a female, and is that female is just not, the right person for them. And maybe sometimes those two created a baby. Okay, so you got a nice new human being here that you got to take care of pretty much for the rest of your life. No harm, no foul. Maybe that person move on and you move on too. This Grace has been a thorn in Jonathan's side. And hey, maybe he's been a thorn in her side. I'm not in their relationship or the relationship that they had, so I don't know. But I know that this thing seems to never be ending for him. But this whole civil suit thing, I need more details on it. So, because there's a lot of people that have wronged me. Not to say I'm going to get any money, but do I, so if you're rich, I should do a civil suit against you. But if you're poor, I just got to get over it. That's the point I was trying to get at, right? Because I don't see too many civil suits against the people that are working at the New Jersey Transit, the Targets, the Walmarts, the Starbucks. They do you all kinds of dirty, and they have defamed your character, going around telling all your friends you a hoe, you a slut, when they no longer with you. But you don't go no civil suit against them. But if you are with someone that has money, all of a sudden, them going around calling you a hoe, a slut, and whatever else, you get to come back to the courts and say they defamed your name and you can sue them. I don't know. I need more details on this civil suit thing. But either way, Jonathan's in for another fight. And this time, before it hit his pocketbook because he had to pay the lawyers, but now it's going to hit him for real. Because if they found him guilty, and even though he had some footage showing otherwise, showing things otherwise, and I mean that, do I think he's 100% innocent in some ways that he moves in his relationships? I'm going to say no, because there were some other ladies that came after Grace and said, listen, I was in a relationship with Jonathan, and it went kind of sideways. So do I think he's 100% innocent? No. But do I think the things that happen warrants people to be able to do a civil suit and say, pay me for my pain and suffering? Then all of us ladies need to be lined up at the courthouse filing our suits, because, honey, a lot of us got pain and suffering from some of these men. Anyway, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. What do you think about this civil suit that Grace Jabbari has against Jonathan Majors? Are you here for it? Or are you like, this is a mess? If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Those of you, thanks for watching. Everybody out there, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next video.